everyone, welcome to another episode of the Movie Trivia Face-Off. We have an interesting match here. We have a battle of Down Under, I think that's how they call it. So we have two Australians, Gregory, El Diablo Australiano, easy for us to pronounce that.
Yeah.
And Michael, the Golden God, Campbell. And this is a #1 contender match. The winner of this match goes on to play for the championship. They won't be the first ever Movie Trivia Face-Off champion, but they will have the honor to be able to be the first person to take the Movie Trivia Face-Off championship from someone. So
yeah, no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
Here we are again, the El Diablo Australiano. I guess I can't say that I'm the only one on stream now, which is a little bit weird, but I mean, in all fairness, he's a Queenslander, not quite Australian. I mean, a little bit more so than that Maringoni fella over in WA. I mean, we're not even really sure if that part of the world actually exists, because there's all of about 8 or 9 people that live there. But let's get down to business. Me versus Michael. This is going to be a fun, interesting match. And one thing we need to clear up: this is for the title match. I don't care who's on the other side of the bracket, whatever it is. These are the best two players that are still in the tournament, hands down. He's the best bloke that's never won a title. I'm the best bloke that has. So I mean, it's going to come down to who's better at who. But I could articulate this a million ways, but I'm just going to let my promo tell the story. Roll the tape.
Okay, you've seen my opponent's promo, and it's interesting. It's kind of appropriate we're facing each other, because the only reason I'm in the tournament was because my opponent dropped out, and that gave me a chance to get in this tournament and win. And I don't intend to lose in this tournament right now. I intend to make him pay for letting me in, make him and everyone else pay for letting me into this tournament. He's bagging me for being a Queenslander, but I mean, I think Queensland have won the last 20 or so state of origins. I mean, just check the facts. The numbers. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. This is a #1 contenders match, which I definitely knew the whole time leading up to this match. You know, we didn't just find out, so it should be interesting. And I'm ready to win, and I'm ready to get a title, because now I can see it. It's in my grasp, and I don't intend to let it slip away. So let's do this, because New South Wales is below Queensland, and it's going to get even lower today.
So with me, and as you can see in the same room, because you know we live together, I have my sister, Lady Garcia.
Hello, everyone.
And yeah, I am ready to do this. Are you?
I'm so ready.
Okay, so introducing first, representing Australia, we have, with a record of 2 wins, no defeats, and 1 knockout. He is Grant El Diablo Australiano Gregory.
How you going, everyone? Happy to be here. To say that I'm excited for this match would be an understatement. I finally get to verse my nemesis, which apparently we didn't know that we were each other's nemesis. But, I mean, maybe we might be after this match. Who knows? Let's just have fun.
And his opponent, representing also Australia, with a record of 2 wins, 1 defeat, and 1 knockout. He won his place back in this tournament, and he is ready to go for the title. He is Michael, the Golden God, Campbell.
What up, what up? Let's do this.
Alright,
Very Australian of you, I like it.
Grant, please make sure we can see your hands in frame at all times.
Oh, sorry, here we go.
Alright guys, this is pretty straightforward. The rules for round 1, we are going to ask 8 questions to the field, and the competitors will have 15 seconds to write their best attempt of an answer in their whiteboards or whatever writing device they have with them. When the time is up, we are going to ask the competitors to reveal their answer and say it at the same time. Each correct answer will correspond to 1 point. There is no stealing and no penalty for missing in this round. Each competitor will have 3 JTE rules or repeats, and 1 challenge to use all throughout the match. Do you guys understand the rules?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Alright, so why don't you start with the first question?
Sure. Okay. So, in the category of action adventure, what action sci-fi movie stars a robot named Sonny?
Sonny. That's an interesting name for a robot.
Yeah. Well, but it's.
Do you think he's going to try to take a Spider-Man from us?
Please no. It's too soon for me for a joke. God, that was horrible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we go to Grant.
Chappie.
That's incorrect. And Michael?
The sequel to You Robot, iRobot.
That is correct.
That is not a sequel, that's half a point deduction.
Alright. Next question in the category of classics. These are really old movies. In what 1938 movie does a leopard, the animal, accompany Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn?
I'm sorry, a what?
A leopard. An animal like
Leopard.
leopard.
Oh, leopard.
Yeah, I'm going to start the timer again. Sorry about my pronunciation.
No.
This is like the match of
I
the
actually didn't know how to pronounce that.
This is like the match of the accents. In 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. Okay. You guys want me to say that again? In what 1938 movie does a leopard accompany Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn? That's 1 repeat for Grant. And I have no more banter for this question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Michael.
Bring Up Baby.
That is correct. And Grant.
No.
Okay, slow start for Grant. Let's see if he can pick up
Yeah.
this one.
Okay.
I was thinking that one, but I could not remember the movie. I couldn't determine.
In the category of horror, how many installments are in the Final Destination franchise?
Final Destination. This sounds like a video game, weird. I didn't think this was horror, because I don't watch movies.
I don't know which saga this is, horror.
Yeah.
So, how many times have you
5,
seen me watch
4,
a horror film?
3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we go to Grant.
I think I'm batting 0 for 3, 6.
It's incorrect. You sandwiched it, buddy. And Michael?
Yeah.
5.
5 is correct. Next question. In the category of romance.
Uh-huh.
Who plays Rose's fiancé, Cal Hockley, in Titanic?
A movie that I first watched this year.
Yeah, I don't think I have watched it like the whole movie. I kind of have watched pieces of it all over the place. 5,
Yeah,
4, 3, 2,
it was on the
1.
one for me.
Pens down. Underwhelming.
Yeah,
And we go to Michael.
Billy Zane.
That's correct. And Grant.
I think the correct answer is The Phantom, Billy Zane.
The Phantom. Yeah. I have to. Thank you for reminding me that I have to watch that movie for Geek Time.
What is it? Marvel or DC?
Uh,
Or just like
Neither.
independent?
I don't think it's mixed bag. Yeah. All right. Next
Okay.
question.
In the category of directors, who directed 2005's Munich?
Munich.
Sorry, I say
Yeah.
it.
I was testing yesterday the questions and they corrected me the pronunciations.
Well, I studied in German, so
Yeah.
my pronunciation is
Right.
not wrong.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat.
Alright. Second repeat for Grant.
Oh my god. Would you
Who
repeat?
directed
Oh my god,
2005's Munich. How do you say it in
No.
English?
I just realised I deserve to lose this match now. Jesus Christ, why did I ever think that?
Alright, so yeah, Grant is on the board, by the way. That's an important point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we go to Grant.
Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg is correct. And Michael?
I also have Steven Spielberg.
Tease.
I
Alright.
might have to change my promo.
So we go 5-2. Is that it right? Next. It's your 6th question.
No, 7.
Seventh question?
6.
6th question. 6. Because that the first number is.
Yeah. I hate Excel.
Go. No, me.
just-
Yeah. In the category of animated movies, and as Mark Ellis likes to say, these are movies written by hand or most likely in a computer. Which 1997 animated movie features the characters Dimitri, Bartok, and Vladimir?
Vladimir?
Vladimir.
Vladimir. Vladimir.
I guess that's how we pronounce it, right?
No, it's not Vladimir. It's Vladimir.
Vladimir with an F. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Michael.
Featuring the Queen, Kirsten Dunst, Anastasia.
Huh, I didn't know that.
That is correct.
And Grant?
Let's just pretend that I got the correction right and move on.
Okay. So, Michael goes up 6-2, and I am going to say it, I didn't know if you realized, but Michael is 2 questions away from a perfect round. And I probably just jinxed it.
Okay.
I've broken the jinx before, so.
You did, yeah.
Lucky you.
I mean, let's be fair. I would appreciate it if you could break it a little bit more often. You don't need any extra points at the moment.
Okay. In the next category of dramas, Stephanie Beatriz, Rami Malek, Lucky Stanfield, and Brie Larson star in what 2013 film? That's a lot of weird names.
I am so glad you had to ask that question and not me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna wait for it to be written because I really couldn't.
I am
understand.
going to give you a technical repeat. So, Stephanie Beatriz, Rami Malek, Lakeith Stanfield, and Brie Larson star in what 2013 film? I think the only weird name there is Lakeith Stanfield?
Yeah.
So
And
Stephanie.
how do you pronounce Beatriz? Beatriz or Beatriz?
Right.
Like
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we go to Grant.
I think it was called Short something, but I don't remember the rest of it.
You are close, and Michael?
Short Term 12.
And 12.
That's
God
correct.
damn it. I knew it, I just couldn't think of it.
Alright. And last question for the perfect round, Michael, in the category of Oscar movies. What film gave Leonardo DiCaprio his first Oscar nomination?
It's one of two.
such a joke.
And I'm
for
probably
you
gonna
not
get it
to-
wrong.
I didn't do it. Ah, shit. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we go to
Michael.
Michael.
Is it What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
It is What's Eating Gilbert Grape for the perfect round. And Grant?
Yeah, well, I got that one right at least.
Grape. And if you watch the Smokedown, that's the controversial movie. Alright, so that's a perfect round for Michael, and we are going to ask a bonus question just to you. You don't have to write it down if you don't want to, and you don't give him the category.
Okay. So, name one of the 2 years Pixar released 2 or more films.
in the same year?
2015. 2015.
That is correct.
2015 or 2017? Yeah. Was it? I know one of. I am not going to even attempt it.
Don't even
Inside Out and Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, I was going to say Arlo.
I swear to God, these are films that I have never heard of.
I have heard of them, never actually seen them. Alright, so by the end of round 1, Michael has an incredible lead, 9-3. So
Do it in the books. Describe the jumpers itch, because this one itches.
they probably don't. Alright, so let's go to round number 2. Alright, in round number 2, each competitor is going to get a spin of the wheel, and once they select a category, they will receive 4 questions. Each correct answer will correspond to 2 points, unless they decide to go to multiple choice, and the value of the question will go down to 1 point. They can get a respin if they don't like the category they've landed on the first time, but unless they have landed on opponent's choice. I will remind the competitors they have the possibility to steal if their opponent misses their question. Now, Grant, you have used 2 JDE rules, and Michael, you have used none. So Michael, you are in the lead, 9-3. Do you want to go first or second?
I will apple bottom jeans, boots with defer.
Right?
Inside check.
So,
The whole
Grant,
club was looking at her.
your categories for today are rom-coms, Stanley Kubrick, coming-of-age movies, horror, fantasy sci-fi, 2000s, Disney movies, new releases, action-adventure, and the 1970s.
What was your strength, Grant?
Sci-fi. So every match I've spun 1970, so apparently it must be my new strength. So
Alright, so, Grant, whenever you're ready, give it a spin.
whoops, I used the pegs.
Yeah.
Sorry.
In the new wheel we can use the pegs. This one doesn't make a sound though. And it lands on laggy wheel.
Yeah.
I cannot. Is it 1970s?
Again,
1970s.
Okay.
for a third time.
Whoa.
I mean, you've won every
Okay,
round.
thank you, God. Do you want to keep it or spin it again?
I'm gonna spin again.
Alright, give it another spin then.
Your category is
2 frames a minute
Disney.
is killing me.
Disney.
Oh,
I'm going to bleep that one.
Alright, just out of curiosity, if I go multiple choice and he steals all 4, am I completely knocked out? Because
So
that's probably what's gonna happen.
4, 13.
Oh.
Yeah, unless you steal a lot from him. If
Yeah.
he.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It's too much math to figure out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Disney movies.
You don't know this guy in Disney, so... Oh, there you go. Elk's already getting ready for the post-match interview. Alright, thanks, buddy.
Hiya.
Alright,
Alright.
your first question in the category of Disney movies. What is the name of the kid the emotions take care of in Inside Out?
Christ, I should know this one. I've seen it at the TV stores. Never watched the movie. Multiple choice.
Alright, A. Anne.
It's a girl.
Did you ask for multiple choice?
No, yeah, multiple choice. I said I know it's a girl. That's all I know.
Okay. A. I understood Ezekiel. Okay, A. Anne. B. Mary. C. Sally. D. Riley.
Well, in my head I was thinking Anna, so I'm just gonna go Anne.
That's
It-
incorrect. Michael for the steal?
It's Riley.
Riley. Riley is correct.
Okay. Next question. Oh no.
Yeah, it's me. Alright. I mean, by all means. Alright. In Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, what is the only dwarf not to have a beard?
Dopey.
That is correct for 2 points. A much needed 2 points for Grant. Okay, no, wait.
My favorite.
That's how I feel at the moment.
Alright, he goes up to 5. Next question. What Disney film features the song lyrics, "But to look beyond the glory is the hardest part, for a hero's strength is measured by his heart"?
Alright, I'm gonna have to look at the words on the screen, sorry, everybody.
I'm going to give
To
you
look beyond the glory is
I can give you a technical repeat. What Disney film features the song lyric, "But to look beyond the glory is the hardest part, for a hero's strength is measured by his heart"?
Oh, by his heart.
Yep.
Okay, well that rules out what I was gonna say. I was gonna say Bull, and I'll go multiple choice.
Okay. A. Hercules. B. The Emperor's New Groove. C. Moana. D. Tarzan.
What was that last one, sorry?
Tarzan.
Tarzan.
That's what I think.
Oh, A.
A. Hercules is correct for 1 point.
It's so weird to listen to Tarzan like Tarzan.
If I didn't hear the word his, I was going, well, I was going in a completely different direction.
Alright, and last question. In the movie Frozen, what does Olaf always say he likes?
I have no idea. I've never seen this freaking film. He looks like a guy that loves kid films, so I've got to go for a buffer and go for a 1 in 4 multiple choice.
Okay. He likes A. Loving children. B. Warm hugs. C. The sun. D. The snow. And I am going to repeat those options because of your face. A. Loving children. B. Warm hugs.
I'm sorry. Okay, what's the first one?
Loving children.
That's not what I heard. Okay.
B. Warm hugs. C. The sun. D. The snow.
Well, I know he doesn't like the sun because he's that's the snow guy, isn't it? Shit, what is the choices?
5.
The snow. I don't know.
That's incorrect. My
So
turn.
it's ironic. It's the sun.
Really?
That's
Oh my God,
also
wasn't that Melfi?
incorrect.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
name is Olaf and I like warm hugs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does sing a song about wanting to be in summer but not in the sun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's where the confusion came from. Yeah. So no points there. So
That option of loving children doesn't
I mean,
really sound that good. Because
I'm gonna say I'm really disappointed that you got one of those questions wrong. That's disgusting. You call yourself a movie trivia bloke? I mean, my God, who doesn't know they're Disney?
I know.
all right, so now Grant is only behind by 3 points, 9-6. So
I got a steal. It's 4, by the way.
yeah,
9-10, yes, 9-10.
no.
No, 10-6. Remember, I got
10-6,
Wild.
yes.
Yes.
9-10. What is it? Okay, Elle, please. I have it here. 9-10. I just can't read my own numbers. So Elle, please, can you bring up the wheel again?
It's like he likes children who love, or he likes loving children.
Shut up.
So what score do you have, David?
10-6.
Okay. Yeah.
But his 6 looks like a 9 because he's on the other end of the world.
Right.
So it looks like a 9. So yeah, that's why.
All right. So what? Why is the wheel so small all of a sudden?
Because
Oh, yeah, let's redo Disney again then.
All right. So
Should have stuck with 70s.
Michael, whenever
what's going on?
I think it's spinning.
yeah, wait.
Opponent's choice.
Okay, well,
All right. So opponent's choice. That was like a super weird and sudden spin. So
Thanks for the heads up, Mike.
Do you want the categories again, Grant, to choose from?
No, I mean I can see them.
Okay.
I'm just looking at it going, alright, he's going to score 8 points in that one, 4 points, 6 points, 7 points, strangely 13 on that one. So I'm just trying to I know he likes coming of age, but it's similar wrong. I'm going to go horror. Let's go horror. Why not? Horror.
All right.
Horror.
I hardly know.
Horror. Yeah. Tell my joke, you bastard. That's literally the only reason why I picked the category.
Okay.
Okay, so your first question is, where does the first murder in Scream 2 take place?
At a movie theater.
That is correct.
That's how you know. Oh, yeah, that's correct for 2 points.
Okay. That's the British way of saying it.
Yeah, the British way of saying it.
Okay, second question. What is the name of the possessed child in The Exorcist?
Reagan.
Okay, that is
Yeah.
correct.
Oh, cool. That's not a 2-pointer.
Next question. How many Saw films have been released?
Woohoo!
5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
How many Saw films have been released?
This is a tricky one because you want to make sure you are not forgetting anyone.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
8.
That is correct.
2 points.
Alright, can I challenge something? Jigsaw is a part of that. That's technically not a Saw film, it's Jigsaw. It's not Saw. It's not Saw called Saw 1, Saw 2, Saw 3, Saw 4. Does that count? I mean, it's not a Saw film, it's in the same franchise.
I'm going to look. We're going to look into that. Alright, we are back from the challenge and we checked, and since the question didn't specify and El Diablo is kind of right, seeing that the Saw franchise and Saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 3D are the... So we are going to give Michael a new question and we are going to take out the count of each JTE rule. In horror.
Okay, so your question is, what is the real name of the mastermind who creates the traps in the Saw franchise?
We're looking for the real name.
Yeah. You've got 5,
Okay.
4.
John something, a multiple choice.
Okay. Your choices are A. Lawrence Gordon, B. John Kramer, C. Mark Hoffman, or D. David Tapp.
Could you repeat the option again?
Sure. A. Lawrence Gordon, B. John Kramer, C. Mark Hoffman, D. David Tapp.
Yeah, it's John Kramer. Yeah, B. Yeah.
Kramer, yeah. Sorry, when she was saying camera, I was like...
Kramer, yeah, Kramer,
No,
John Kramer.
Okay, yeah.
I've heard of
Kramer, okay, yeah.
Cameron.
For
It's
2
like-
points. The
Sorry.
1 point, sorry, 1 point.
Yeah.
So,
1 point. 1 point.
yeah, that...
Yeah.
So just to, by the way, if I get this on 2 points, it's a knockout. Just to set the scene.
Well, you have 9 plus 6, right? So...
Yeah.
No, not 6.
Yes.
2, 5.
No.
No, plus, so
Yeah, because you got a steal.
9.
Yeah, 9 plus
Yeah,
6. So yeah, you have 15. He has 6. If you get this for 2 points, it's a knockout. Yes, you are correct.
Okay.
You should just go multiple choice, just straight off the bat, just for fun. Let's have a round 3.
I should. But will I?
Okay. So
You won't. Congratulations.
your last question in the category of horror is, In what city was Under the Sky? Digo, perdón, okay. Your last question in the category of horror is: in what city was Under the Skin set in?
Looking for a
Damn it.
city.
I know, like, the country.
Yeah. You know, there are a lot of cities in the country.
That can't be true.
In a general basis.
Multiple choice.
Okay, so your choices are A. Dublin, B. Glasgow, C. Cardiff, D. Blackpool. Blackpool, what kind of name is that?
It's Glasgow.
And that is correct for 1 point.
And that gives you 16 points, right in 10 from Grant. So yeah, we are going to round 3 actually. So let's go.
Let's go.
Alright, so in round number 3, each competitor is going to give us 3 numbers that correspond to 3 random categories in the movie Trivia Galaxy. We are going to give them 3 questions. The first one is going to be worth 2 points, the second one 3 points, and the third one 5 points. There is no stealing and no penalty for missing a question in this round. Grant, you have used 2 JTE rules, and Michael, you have used 1. Grant, you used a challenge, but it was granted to you, so you didn't lose it. Do you guys understand the rules? The numbers to choose from are from 1 to 13. Do you guys understand the rules?
Yep.
Okay, so Michael, you are in the lead. Why don't you give us your 3 numbers first?
Let's go again. LeBron, 2, 3, 6. My boy LeBron.
So that's probably a
6, that is.
6. Yeah, that's probably a basketball reference.
Yeah, you just did. You just saw a 69.
And Grant, your 3 numbers, please.
I'm going to go 8 for my all-time favourite German basketball player, Glutenstein. I'm going to go. I'll go 9 for my favourite football player in Australia, and 1 for the number of fake facts I just made up.
Okay.
Okay.
So 8. I am going to ask. That's.
Tienes que quitar unas, tienes que
You had to
restar
pick 2. I was going to go 2 fake facts and then
Yeah.
2 to ground off my joke, but you had to take that from me as well.
Well, your 2 pointers
I mean,
in the category number 8 you just chose is movie release dates.
Okay. I'm not entirely scared. I'm a little scared.
Ooh. Yeah. How many MCU films came out in 2018?
3.
Yeah, that's correct. 2 points. Alright, next question. You selected number 9, and that here corresponds to Oscar questions.
Okay.
All 3. Okay. Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, and Toy Story 3 have all been nominated for which Oscar? Apparently this question was written before
Yeah.
Toy Story 4.
Best animated feature?
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, advancing to play for the championship, Michael, the Golden God, Campbell. The answer was Best Original Song.
Randy Newman gets me again!
Alright, well, this was a rough match. Grant didn't have a good first round, stumbled a little, and then he had a really awful spin of the wheel,
Yeah.
I will say. Even
I feel like this is my fault. Every time that I present, this happened.
well, yeah. Yeah, I won't have you on the desk again unless I have someone I really want to lose. So, okay,
And
so
then the other one will lose.
probably, yeah, because I'm just a jinxer. So we are going to go to Andrew the Elk on the Elks Logs for the post-match interviews. Take it away.
What's up, face-off fanatics? Welcome back. I am Andrew, the Elk Kelk. I am here in Australia for a live edition of the Elks Lodge. That's right, we are in the land down under, or as Disney calls it, Tomorrowland. I think that's how it works. I don't really understand the time zones thing. And I'm out here today because we have two great competitors from a great nation, the land of Australia. Of course, one competitor had to come out on top, and who is it? The aptly named Golden God, Michael Campbell. Michael, congratulations and welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I think this is my third straight time in the Elk Lodge, and I plan to. I think I got to put up residency. Put a down payment. I plan to stay for a while. So in the winners, I should say in the winners side. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem, Michael. It is always a good time having you here. We do appreciate you coming out, or in this case, me coming out to you. Don't worry. We brought Sunny D, we brought the craft services, and the Elks Lodge, much like SNL, has the 5 Timers Club, so 2 more, and you get a free Subway sandwich. Michael, you had a heck of a match out there today. Let's start with round number 1, and what else is there to say except for 8 questions up, 8 questions down, bonus, swish, nothing but net. That's basketball. I don't know if you have that here. You went 9 points in the first round while your opponent was struggling. You had to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it was. It definitely always could have a lead, but you can never be complacent because that's how the crazy comebacks happened. And in my trivia career, I've had some wins, had some losses where I should have won. So it was fun. It's always good to not miss a question, I guess you could say. I guess that's your goal for in every match you go into. But yeah, I got opponent's choice and got, sorry, Grant, Horror's a bit of a strength. Didn't tell you that, but so yeah, I feel good and yeah. Thanks for having me. Thank you for coming out. Thank you.
Well, it sounds like you and I have opposing viewpoints on that particular matter. I told people horror was my strength, and I didn't do so well. You didn't tell them, and man, you took it to the bank. But I got to ask you, you were right there on the borderline. Just that 1 point, if you hadn't had to go to multiple choice, you could have had the full-blown second-round knockout. But you went to third round, your opponent, he's starting to come back. In the end, couldn't quite get it. So you end up with the technical knockout in round number 3. And now you're moving into a number 1 contender's position. That's right. You, my friend, will be competing at some point in the future for the Movie Trivia Face-Off Championship of the World. You won't be there first, but you might be the man to take down whoever has that belt around their waist. How do you feel?
So just about the knockout thing, was maybe I did knock him out, maybe not. I guess we'll never know with a certain question in round 2. But yeah, and I definitely thought Grant had good chances any to get all 3 right, and I definitely was going to be worried if I had to enter round 3 because round 3 is the ultimate shit show. Pretty much, anything could happen. It's just he's going in blind. As for the title match, it's kind of surreal. It kind of happened very quickly, quicker than usual, quicker than we expected. So I have to take some getting used to, and yeah, it'll be interesting if it's another Australian or it's a dude from Panama. So really international flavour here, and yeah, I love it. So definitely excited to get my hands on that belt.
Well, it sounds like the championship picture is only missing the greatest country in the world, but our friends from Australia, they are representing very well indeed. And hey, that second round, you brought it up yourself, so I'm just going to mention it. I'm going to say some things. There was that wheel spin, whatever dum-dum they had running that thing, obviously screwed something up. We're going to fire that guy as soon as we find out who it is. But we, outsource. It's a foreign thing. You wouldn't get it. And there was that challenge on the question. I know we're going to have some fans of the Movie Trivia Face-Off commenting on that one. Was the challenge correct? Was it held up correctly? We will see what everybody has to say about that. But in the end, it doesn't matter because you're coming away with the victory. Congratulations once again, and good luck in your upcoming title match. You got that now in your back pocket. Michael Campbell, the Golden God. And we will be right back with his opponent, Grant El Diablo Australiano, Gregory. And folks, once again on location live here in the Elks Lodge, we have Grant El Diablo Australiano Gregory, a worthy competitor, a hard fighter here in the movie trivia face-off. But man, I gotta say, Grant, don't want to throw any shade, but today was just not your day.
I mean, this was like 300. I had to fight in the shade. You can throw as much as you want. This wasn't a match. This was a training match for Michael. To say that I would be an understatement. I'm sleeping in it for the next 2 or 3 weeks. And let's clear something up about round 2. 100%, that's a knockout. The reason why I'm 9-0 in debates is because of things like that, where I can pick the tiniest little thing and go for it. I had to do something to try and keep myself alive. I didn't want to get KO'd. I thought maybe I could tweak what you said a little bit, and it happened to work. But in all fairness, let's boil it down to one thing. This match was the match to decide the champion. We got Michael. He's going to be the champion. Sorry, Jake. You're not going to be. Plain and simple. He took my partner, the greatest trivia player I've ever met, down to the wire. It's the fact that he didn't remember Aliens 2. Didn't remember Drake. That was literally it. This guy is the real deal. He deserves all the accolades. The fact that he's not a champion yet is an absolute shame. I have nothing but respect for him. I got 3 points in round 1, I think. 3 or 2 points. I don't know what it was. It was a damn shame that I didn't turn up to give him what he deserved, and that was a legitimate challenge, and I apologise for that. And when you're in your title match, I'll be there as your #1 fan rooting you on. Congratulations on winning the title.
And Grant, how about that round 2? Let me ask you one question, because this came up in my mind while I was watching. You're a little bit behind after round 1. It happens to a lot of competitors. I understand that situation. You used a good challenge. I will defend you on that one, my friend, because I have used that strategy in matches before myself, and I know you have to take every opportunity to get the point. But I heard you say while that match was going on that you always spin 1970s. And then that first wheel spin comes up, 1970s. That's probably what made you spin away. Are you regretting the respin?
No, I don't live in the past. You got 2 choices. You can either people say that you got no other choice but fail. Failure is the most available option, and that was the one that I picked today. By spinning away from something that I happened to got a lot better at, and I wanted to try and prove that I was better at other things. And it's definitely not Disney. So I live with my choices. If I spun that and I cleaned the board, it might have been different. It might not have been, but I mean, as I said, I'm not taking anything away from Michael. He, no matter how good I would have gone, I'm sure he would have done just as good in round 3.
Michael certainly is an amazing competitor, somebody who's going to be watched out for by all of the competitors and especially the champions in this league now that he's got that #1 contender in his back pocket. And I've said it, it's not going to go down in history as your greatest match, Grant, but I like the way you fought out there. I'm sure we'll see you coming back again real soon. And in the end, this match, as all matches in the movie trivia face-off fans, came down to just how many movies you saw. We'll take it back now to the desk with the Spaniard family. That's right, David and Leia Garcia. We have amazing things we've learned about both of them today as well. We learned that there is, in fact, an attractive and talented member of the Garcia family, still not David. And we learned that he doesn't watch any movie with a ship unless that ship is an X-Wing. Let's take it back to you at the desk, guys.
Well, those were some interviews. Rough match for Grant.
Rough match, yeah.
Yeah, those Disney questions were... Yeah, I guess...
If you don't know about Disney,
Yeah.
you don't know.
No, if you don't... I mean, yeah, I like Disney, but some of those questions I didn't know, so...
Yeah. But it's obviously these questions are much harder than what you...
Yeah, like...
You don't study Disney.
I don't.
You just watch them.
But, you know, now we have the championship being on the hands of an Australian for a while now, because what we know for
Like
sure
today.
is that we won't have an American with a championship for a little while now. So that just shows how international our league is.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good thing. Nothing against Americans, obviously, but you know, having this international flavor, it's a really good thing that shows how the online community of the Movie Trivia Showdown fan league, is something that everyone can access to. So that's a really good thing. Like me, Michael, people that can't go to the big leagues, that have the chance here and in the other fan leagues, Multiplex and Full Metal, to, have a chance for the title. So, for any title. So yeah, that was a great match. Thank you for being here. I just had to had to fill in, and I have someone next who I can just literally take and call it with me.
Yeah, thank you for having me again.
It was really,
It's always a pleasure.
it was really fun, and yeah,
Even if we had a bit of technical problems today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I didn't steal your Wi-Fi today. I just broke my microphone.
yeah, that's why we are. That's why we are
in the same.
calling it in the same room. I am going to apologize to the editors because this is going to be a little weird to do, but yeah, that was a last minute decision because she wasn't able to make her computer to work. So I am David the Spaniard Garcia. So please give it a shout out to everyone's names that are right now scrolling down because they made the movie trivia face off. How good you guys see the writers, the editors, the social media guys.
There's a lot of work.
Yeah, the graphic teams, the question writers, everyone. So I am David Spaniard Garcia. I am with my sister Leire Garcia, and I will see you next time.
Bye.